All righty, we come to the moment where you've been waiting for. We have an amazing entertainer. Let me make sure that I read everything correctly because he has so many accolades. He performed all over the world. Okay, he has performed for. He has done over 5,000 shows for Walt Disney World. Super. He's been on most of the cruise lines you can imagine.
Yes.
Okay, and he's been on NBC's Tonight Show. So please welcome comedy juggler Randy Cabral. Hey Randy, are you there?
I am here. How are you, Alan?
Wonderful. Take the stage. It's all yours. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you. I am super excited to be here because it's my birthday in February, coming up really soon, a couple months. That last trick, Alan, I got to say that was super impressive. I don't know how you did it. Barbara, I totally think your phone is safe as far as Alan. He's not going to hack into it. But just in the last minute, I did hack into it and just bought myself a new drum set. So thank you very much. I totally appreciate that. You're awesome. I got a good one too. So that's cool. So as Alan said, I am a juggler. I've been working as a juggler for the last 25 years, more or less. And you know what juggling is, throwing stuff around. But for the last 8 months, I've been not working a whole lot. You know why? So I've been working on a lot of new tricks, and kind of like Alan was trying something new, I thought I was going to try something new today. And the thing I've been playing around with is this here. It's called the paddle ball. Have anyone tried it? Anyone ever tried this thing before?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sure most of you have tried it. Probably most of you haven't gotten past this point right here, what I'm guessing. Okay, but if you put some time into it, you could learn this. And 8 months, I learned this. It didn't necessarily take that long, but I learned how to do the paddle ball during this whole quarantine. And what I've learned is that when you do the paddle ball, especially on a Zoom type show, nobody cares, right? It's a pretty lame trick. It's not that exciting. I'm not going to try to make you think it's exciting. It's a lame trick. But me, being a juggler, I've decided to try to make it a somewhat more interesting trick. And here's my plan. I am going to combine the paddle ball with the ring for a quick trick. Here we go. There's more. There's more.
Can you do that again?
Oh, there's more. I know there couldn't be less. So here we go. Real trick.
Oh, wow.
By the sound of it, I impressed one person. So I'll keep going with my other one.
Well, that's easy.
I'm hearing some of you, but we're going to try to make it slightly more difficult.
Oh, wow. Wow.
There's more. There's more. Hold the applause.
Oh, my goodness. Heck.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
All right. So moving on to 2 paddle balls. Yes, don't try to stop me. Well, you'll notice 2 paddle balls is essentially twice as lame as 1 paddle ball, right? It doesn't add a whole lot. I get it. But it took me the first couple months of quarantine to learn 1 paddle ball. I spent another couple months learning 2. And most recently, for the last couple months, I've been learning how to go from this to this. That's right, from this to this. Now, I don't know how loud this is on your end, but believe me, here in my living room is pretty loud. And to answer your next question, yes, my wife hates me now. All right, so to make it even dumber, I'm now going to try to show you some paddle ball impersonations. Paddle ball impersonations. So here we go. Oh, that wasn't it. Look at this. Paddle ball impersonations. Hey, keep in mind, you can't do this. Granted, I can't either, obviously, but here we go. 2 paddle ball impersonations. Wait for it. Wait for it. plus sign.
Oh, good.
Oh, they get worse. The minus sign. I subtracted one. You get it? Okay. Here's one. Here's one actually a difficult one. I'm going to attempt to make an X, the symbol of multiplication. If this one works, I guarantee it will not work for long. But here we go. We're going to try to cross the streams.
Oh, wow.
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 Yay.
Yes, I have way too much free time, obviously. And to prove that, furthermore, I will show you one more paddleball trick. I'm going to attempt to work the paddleball with my right hand. At the same time, I'm going to juggle 2 balls with my left hand, all the while spinning a plate on a stick I hold in my teeth.
Wow.
Stay seated.
Whee!
Oh.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Hey. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, now I like a lot of jugglers do like the traditional ball juggling, bowling pin. That's kind of the standard stuff. But I've been generally spending most of my career, if you could call it that, working on tricks with everyday objects. And I'm going to show you one today with an object you all have at home. I really hope you have one. It's a toothbrush. Okay. Everyone should have one of these. So I'm going to show you a trick. You could try it if you'd like. Trick using only a toothbrush and a finger. Okay, finger and a toothbrush. Now I know you're all mocking me. I know you're mocking me. About 50% of you are going to go to the bathroom and try that. Okay.
Right.
Now I'll give you a tip. Before you do it, make sure you put the toilet seat cover down. Don't do that. What I do, if you don't do that, do what I do and practice with your spouse's toothbrush. Another reason she currently hates me. Moving right along. Now I'm going to move on to 2 toothbrushes and attempt to show you another one of my famous impersonations. This is of a dual prop airplane. An impersonation or impression of a dual prop airplane. I know spinning 2 toothbrushes on 2 fingers doesn't seem all that impressive, but I once saw a lady do this with no hands.
Oh.
Using her feet. She was using her toes, people. Keep it above water. All right. Try something else really quick. Has anyone ever seen someone twist one of these into an animal?
Yes.
Sure.
Well, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll try something else. Something else, trying to keep it fresh here. You can do with something you may have at home. I'm going to try a quick stunt using an apple and a giant thumbtack. Apple, giant thumbtack. Here we go. That was it. Seems a little anticlimactic now. Okay. Moving on, there's more. The same trick using only one hand. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Same trick. You're fine. Using only one hand.
Oh.
There's more. The same trick using only one hand with a reverse grip.
Whoa.
I didn't do it yet. Wait for it.
Oh.
Yes.
Better,
That's
slowly
impressive.
building, but here is where it gets crazy.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, ooh.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on. You get the idea.
You can try it again. Try it
No, I'm not trying it again. I'm moving on. I don't try anything twice. Doing something once is okay. Dropping something is twice is not good. That's why I move on to the penalty phase.
Yeah.
No more playing around.
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh my
You're
God.
right. I'm gonna try a quick demonstration of knife juggling. Now, I've been juggling knives for a while. Usually it goes fine. You guys are totally safe because obviously no one's in the room. Worst thing that happened, you're not there. You're virtual. You're in the cloud somewhere. But normally I have people in the front row and I'm juggling knives. One time I'm juggling all fast and crazy with the knives, messed up. One went flying out of my hand, landed in the front row, right where a guy was sitting, chopped his ear off.
Oof.
I know. I said I was sorry. He couldn't hear me.
What about the other ear?
And I'd hate to see that happen again. Don't want to see that happen again. That's why today I'll be doing it blindfolded. So if anything goes wrong,
my
I
gosh.
won't see it. So here's the plan. Here's the plan. What I will attempt to do is juggle 3 knives while blindfolded. But I do it 1 knife at a time. Watch this, watch this. Behind the back. Huh? Did you see that one?
Good. Very good.
Oh
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh my God.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah.
Ah.
No fault, difficult trick. It's-
Oh.
Oh, you're cheating.
Oh, come on. You can't do it, Barbara. Anyway, moving on. Moving on.
What brand toothbrush did you use?
It's a Mentadent toothbrush. I love that I just juggled knives and someone asked me what brand toothbrush I'm using. Thank you very much.
Well, I figured that one's safer to use to do the trick.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You got me. All right. Here's another one. This is it's a bowling ball. Obviously, a real bowling ball. I usually let someone feel it. You guys can't feel it. You have to trust me. It's a real bowling ball. 10 pounds. I know most of you guys are from Florida. I know there's at least one person from Italy here. Just so you know, 10 pounds over 13 meters. All right. So here's the plan. I'm gonna attempt to juggle some knives with a bowling ball on my face. This here is a bowling ball on the head. First part of the trick involves rolling it from the head to the face.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh my God, now he's gonna use the knives.
I'm gonna use the knives. Don't try to stop me, lady.
Oh, wow.
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 Yeah.
Wow, that was great.
Did I redeem myself for that lame apple trick? I hope so.
Yeah.
All right, enough of that. Next
Could you
trick,
have brushed your teeth at the same time when that was all happening?
get your own show, lady.
Barbara,
That one's
Barbara.
mine. All right. No, thank you. I'm going to show you a trick actually tied into the toothbrush. Coca-Cola. Trick with a, let's see, a glass of Coke. All right. In addition to a glass of Coke, prop change, I also have over here a pool rack connected to a chain. All right. Now, what I've learned that if you take a glass of beverage, Coke or whatever, and a pool rack on the chain, if you're very careful, you could set the glass of Coke inside the pool rack. With some luck, you can balance a drink on a pool rack on a chain.
Amazing.
Ooh.
Tough crowd, tough crowd. All right. There's more. There's more. I'm going to show you a trick that's called the loop-de-loop. Mhm. I'm going to attempt to get this pool rack on a chain swinging side to side and do a full loop-de-loop of the pool rack, ideally with the glass of Coca-Cola never leaving the pool rack. Now, this is the most dangerous trick in my show today. You might think the knives are dangerous. Not true. If I mess up, I'm going to cut my finger slightly. If I mess up this trick and this Coca-Cola goes flying, I have about $5,000 of electrical equipment 10 feet to my left here. Wipe it out. That's going to ruin my year. Okay, so this is definitely the most high-pressure trick you'll see me do today. Loop-de-loop. Some luck. This would be more impressive if you saw how small my living room was. But here we go. The loop-de-loop. Some luck. Might look like this.
I mean, I can understand you can go around and not spill it.
Excuse me, I'm trying to concentrate.
Let's raise it up higher.
What's that?
You have to raise it up higher so we can see it on the screen.
Can you not see the
Now I can.
Now we can.
Well, you're gonna have to trust me. It's
Okay.
still there. I got the frame set because it's going over my head, so I want you to see that part too.
Okay.
But sure, I could have a small little person down there removing it when you don't see it, but I don't. The budget is very low. It's still on me. And I am looking at the screen. I'm doing my best to keep it in frame for you and still maintain the integrity of my electrical equipment. So here we go. The loop-de-loop might look like this.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Centrifugal force.
Yep.
Very good. Yes, it is. Centrifugal force. Very good. It's science trick. No big deal. The loop-de-loop. That's part one, though. Not that hard. I'll be honest with you. Fairly easy trick.
Anybody can
The loop-de-loop. Part two is called the loop-de-poop. It's a French name, the loop-de-poop. It consists of two parts, the loop and the poop. I think when you see it, you'll be able to figure out which part is which. This one is also going to be tough to see in frame. You're going to have to use a little bit of imagination, but I think you'll get the idea. The loop-de-poop.
Oh,
All right.
Wow.
Did you see it? Was it in there?
Yes.
Okay, we're moving on.
Do
There's
it
one more
again.
step.
Do it again.
You realize this is a free show, right?
I want to get my money's worth.
Yeah. I'm going to do it one more time just because I like you. Here we go. The loop. The poop. You know what'll be funny is I do it once flawlessly. Now I'm going to do it again just for you. I'm going to biff it and wipe out all my stuff. But I did get a free drum set tonight from Barbara, so I guess we all made that. All right. The loop-de-poop through the legs and back up.
Oh my
All
God.
right.
That's amazing.
Moving on, one last trick. Part number 3. I will attempt to do the loop-de-loop in one hand while juggling 2 balls in the other hand at the same time and simultaneously.
at the same time.
I'll take old vaudeville jokes for 800, please. All right, here we go. The loop-de-loop while doing the juggling at the same time. It might work something like this.
All right.
Wow.
Hold on. Hey-o.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Hey.
Wow.
wow.
I'm going to try to juggle the balls in between the rotations of the chain. If this one works, clap quick. It will not work for long.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
Amazing.
Nice.
fantastic.
And that's the Coca-Cola trick and my act. I hope you
Drink.
guys enjoyed it. Have a great day. Thanks for having me on, Alan. That's it.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow. That was
Awesome.
so cool. Awesome. Awesome. Hey, are you still there? Don't leave. Don't leave us, Randy.
I wasn't leaving. I was just giving you a better view of my pretty face.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you. That was super, super fun. You know, when I bring entertainers and you know that when you build as a juggler, then people in their mind, they're like, okay, juggler is going to juggle 3 balls and he's going to juggle some clubs, you know, and they don't understand that juggling is so much more than that. And you are the perfect example of exactly that.
Oh, well, thank you, man. I appreciate that.
And there's, you know, I don't know if you're more funny or more juggler, but definitely that combination is perfect, and we
Gotta
really
use what I
enjoyed it.
got. There's, put it all together and hopefully people enjoy it. So there it is.
Yeah, and the comments here are amazing in the chat. You know, great show. Where are the magnets? Daniela is asking for the drink. Everybody's expecting you to drink it. Do you put any rum in it, or it's only Coke?
I'm not answering that question. No, I'm just kidding. It's only Coke. You saw me open the Coke, but I'll be honest. This was a short Zoom show, and I may have had a glass of wine before.
Okay. Listen, I always say, the more you drink, the better I get.
Sure, exactly.
So, and this is a happy hour show, so you know
That's
can
that's
drink.
it.
Yeah,
Yep. I figured I didn't know if
that's fun.
everyone here was going to be having a beverage, so I had one ready to go, which I partook in a little bit while I was listening to Ryan play.
Hey, I have some questions actually from the audience here.
Sure.
So Giancarlo is asking, how many times has Randy cut himself practicing with the knives?
Never bad. So there's that. I never had any serious injury. The worst injury I ever had, believe it or not, is from one of these things, which people think of as a bowling pin. We call them juggling clubs. They're actually hollow and not that hard, so it's not a dangerous thing. But when they're spinning really fast, I had one of those hit my eye once, and that was actually the worst injury I ever had. From juggling knives, I've had a few scratches on my hand. One time I cut off a finger, but luckily I had 6 on that hand, so not a big deal.
It's interesting that when you said hollow, you went like this to your head.
Yes.
Any reference or?
Any reference to smacking myself in the head? No. Do you have a reference for me?
No, just for the hollow part. Never mind.
Oh, I got you. I'm sorry, I got you. I'm a little slow. I'm gonna blame that on the pre-show glass of wine.
Okay, no, enjoy. Hey, did you have ever? I mean, we all as entertainers have like, you know, horrible gig stories. You know, things that happen when you get to a place and nothing is like you expected, or nothing is what people told you it's going to be. Do you have any of those stories?
Sure. If I think of probably my worst show ever, this is a long time ago. This is in the 90s. I had just moved to Orlando, and I know there's a lot of Floridians here. Most of you guys, I think, are South Florida, but if anyone's from Central Florida, there used to be a big attraction here called Green Meadows Petting Zoo. Okay, this is in the 90s. This is a big petting zoo, you know, the standard thing. Okay. They had a Halloween event and they wanted a fire juggler. So they booked me and just to do fire juggling for their Halloween thing. And I was like, sure, I'll come and I'll do that. So I got there and it was an indoor venue. And by indoor, I mean, it had a roof, no walls. So it was like a pavilion. However, they built a stage out of hay, dry hay, and they had hay bales for the whole audience to sit on. And the whole floor was hay. So you walked on hay. So there I am. I walk in there. I carry a little fire extinguisher just because you have to, fire marshal thing. I got my torches, my tons of fuel because I'm doing a bunch of shows. I got my fire extinguisher and I walk in there and I'm like, you want me to juggle fire on a hay stage with the audience sitting on hay? And they could not figure out why I thought that was a bad idea. So I did the gig. They paid me for the gig. I thought it was ridiculous. I'll say, you know, you always have to decide how much you want to push yourself as a juggler. Like you want to hold back within your skill level. That was one of those gigs where I didn't try any hard tricks. I kept it super safe, which means I'm not doing maybe as good of a show as I might have been able to do, but I didn't burn anyone. So it was a success.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So the success was just that you didn't burn anybody.
Exactly.
That was great.
It's not that it was a good show. It's just that nobody died.
Okay. Hey, that counts. That counts. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Great. As far as you got the paycheck and the client was happy.
Exactly.
You know. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and click on the bell so you're notified when I publish new videos. If you would like to watch more, please go ahead, click on the next video right here. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm waiting for you. Just click on this square and it will take you to the next video. Go ahead there. Really? Right? Thank you.